feel good about a tight end that they would take here. I feel good about
everybody's clapping
cornerback I would take here. Is there a linebacker I would like here?
Well, there's Beavers, I know on my board, but there's like some whispers that he can't really run.
Is it too early for our guy?
Baltimore just.
Oh, geez, Charlie Kohler.
Hold up.
That's Lunda Wells coming in and fist bumping people.
So
tight end coach.
Tight end. That's not Charlie Kohler because he just got taken.
Let's read some tea leaves then.
He just got taken by the Baltimore Ravens. So
this is probably Ferguson.
This is Jake
maybe?
Ferguson, right?
Yeah,
it's got to be.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. They're passing the phone around. They got the phones fixed today. Thank God we got that done.
We could get that secret audio back in.
Yeah,
I don't think it was their fault. I think Sam had crappy
fun,
reception.
Dave.
Just saying. Just saying.
Hey, they got the cell phone working. They got the AT&T working out there. They're happy. And Jerry is still on the phone with whoever the newest Dallas Cowboy is. It's not Charlie Kohler. The Ravens making another good pick there, by the way, Brian.
Oh, no, absolutely. That was my last tight end in that group of that pocket of third-round guys. So now we're going to get into the Fergusons and guys like that here. So
that's really cool of Lunda Wells to come in and tip the pick for us. That used to happen like every year, and it really hasn't been a thing since Mike McCarthy took over. So.
I think if you wouldn't have seen Wells walk in right there, we would have been maybe talking everything else.
Oh my God, what do you do?
What's happening?
What's going to happen?
But now we kind of understand. All right, let's I don't know if they're going to announce this pick or not. The pick is in on the broadcast. Let's go ahead and go there just to be safe, whether or not the Cowboys are going to have their pick announced here on NFL Network.
Thank you, guys. There you go. Blue Man Group.
So whose pick is this one?
I don't think we're going to do that. I think Charlie Kohler. They're just now announcing him.
I don't think they're doing announcements right now. Like the last 6 picks haven't had the whole podium spiel.
Yeah, they're outlining Charlie Kohler, but it looks like the Cowboys could still be taking a tight end here.
So I mean, I think it's Jake Ferguson, but Isaiah Likely's still there.
No, it's Ferguson.
Yeah, I think
this can be Ferguson. Yeah. I think so. And and again, the pick will come official here. Hopefully the pick is in. But we can go ahead and talk about him a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Is that okay? When you watch this young man play, and it's so funny because Todd Archer and I were talking about Todd Archer about 4 weeks ago said Jake Ferguson's going to be their pick. Watch. One of those prediction things. And he was right. 6'5", 250, outstanding soft hands for a receiver. He catches the ball really easily. He didn't fight it at all. He'll free himself down the field with an arm over move. You see him use it 2 or 3 times a game. He does a really good job of working himself open. He'll line up in various spots. I feel his best work is when he can line up in the slot and has a feel for how to get open in the red zone. His height, his length give him an advantage when he's in that area. Some nifty moves as well. He does a good job on the boots and the waggles. That's one of those things when you watch the Cowboys play, that's what they do, boots, waggles. He's get the flow and has the flow to be able to find that open spot. He'll come off well as a blocker, work to finish. I wouldn't call it his strongest suit. He had to block in the Penn State game where he came out the ball and really punished his man.
Yep.
So that was the one time that maybe gave you a little hope. There's some snaps where he'll catch the ball, then go to the ground. I wasn't really sure his balance at first, but it improved the more I watched him. He'll make a share of tough catches in order to convert third down. So he's kind of a slim-built guy when you watch him on tape, that Jake Ferguson.
Apparently his grandfather is Barry Alvarez, so he has
the
some
AD
lineage there to work with. And just in talking with him at the Senior Bowl and then following through the Combine, very well-spoken. He's a smart player. It looks like he has everything from an intangible side of things. Reliable as a pass catcher is the first thing I have on there. He's reliable. Doesn't mean he's going to jump off the charts as a pass catcher, but his real strength is blocking. I think he'll get the job done. He can be a safety blanket for an offense. He's somebody that I think the spotlight was always on him in Madison. He was one of their highest tight end recruits in the history of that program. And the fact that he is ultimately one of those guys. And by the way, the pick is in. It has been announced. Tight end Jake Ferguson from Wisconsin is the pick for the Dallas Cowboys. Round number 4, pick 129. as it is official. We had kind of read the tea leaves, like Dave said earlier. Lunda Wells jumping in, tight ends coach into the war room cam as the celebration ensued, and then
let the coaches come in on day 3. Yep. Give us a 10-minute head start on what to expect.
We pretty much knew it was going to be between him and Charlie Kolar.
Yeah.
Kolar goes a pick before to the Ravens at 128, but Ferguson is the selection moving in.
We said last night that they wanted to find a tight end. They were talking about it when they got off the clock last night. I think Cade Otton was their pipe dream. Like if he had slipped a handful of spots in the 4th, if he'd been there at pick 111, 112, maybe you try to use some capital to go get him, but he was the first guy taken. They didn't go up that high, and then they said, all right, well, somebody else will hang out, and that's exactly what happened. And I just tweeted this. If you play offensive line or tight end or even running back at Wisconsin, there's a pedigree there that I'm not saying he's going to be a superstar, but I just trust that you can come in and figure out how to help out and develop into a useful player. So I at pick 129, I feel totally fine with it.